so very small, 'cause nothing even matters at all. Nothing even matters. Nothing even matters at all. Nothing even matters. Nothing even
See,
matters.
I don't need no alcohol. Your love makes me feel 10 feet tall. Without it, I go through withdrawal. 'Cause nothing even matters at all. Nothing even matters. Nothing even matters. Nothing even matters. Nothing even
matters. These buildings can drift out to sea, a natural catastrophe, but there's no place I'd rather be, 'cause nothing even matters to me. Nothing even matters. Nothing even matters. Nothing even matters.
You're part of my identity. I sometimes have a tendency to look at you religiously, yeah, 'cause nothing even matters to me.
Time for manicures. With you it's never neither one. 'Cause nothing even matters. Nothing even matters. Nothing even matters at all. Nothing even matters.
Now my team could score and make it to the final four. Just repossess me 4x4. Yeah, 'cause nothing even matters no more. Nothing even matters, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Nothing even matters to me.
Everybody's talking about the all-new Sam Silk's Chicken and Fish. Place your order today for a delicious meal. The chicken and fish are fried to perfection, featuring a wide variety of catfish, perch, tilapia, whiting, and shrimp. Now it's your turn to see what everybody's talking about. It's the all-new Sam Silk's Chicken and Fish, Chicago's newest spot for delicious meals. Stop by at 2537 South Wabash in the South Loop, or get contactless delivery from DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, and Postmates. For more info, call 773-807-9010, 773-807-9010. Sam Silk's Chicken and Fish is open just in time for lunch, or take it to the house for a delicious dinner. It's Chicago's new spot for perfectly fried chicken and fish. Don't wait any longer. Try it today. Sam Silk's Chicken and Fish, 2537 South Wabash in the South Loop. Sam Silk's Chicken and Fish.
Sissy's Taco Bar Pop-Up is back with more hours and more days. Check them out at their new pop-up location at The Woodlawn, located 1200 East 79th Street. Sissy's Taco Bar offers authentic street tacos infused with international soul. Now every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at The Woodlawn from 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. New vegan tacos have been added to the menu too. Visit sissytacobar.com for more info.
Shop at Black-owned and operated Solo Beauty, where you are appreciated and respected. Located at 8158 South Cottage Grove, Solo Beauty can supply all of your black hair care needs. Solo Beauty is open from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., Tuesday through Saturday.
The Chicago Legal Network is the collaboration of attorneys that concentrate in many areas of the law most needed in Chicago neighborhoods. The CLN lawyers focus on personal injury, criminal defense, and other issues. The CLN lawyers all average over 20 years of legal experience and are dedicated to helping the Chicago community. The Chicago Legal Network is committed to developing black lawyers through mentorship and co-representation. So if you were injured in a car accident, slip and fall, or injured on the job, or you need assistance with criminal defense, including driving violations and DUI, check out ChicagoLegalNetwork.com for more information, or call 773-912-3545. 773-912-3545.
WIIFTBP, media's just for you and me. WIIFTBP, media's just for you and me.
You are listening to the most dangerous show in the morning. This is What's in It for the Black People Radio. Maze Jackson. Maze Jackson, the most vociferous advocate for black people in the world.
For Ruthie Moore, for Todd Stroger, I am the host of the Maze Jackson Show, asking every single day, what's in it for the black people? And if you don't like it, you can still tell them Maze said, Mayor Lightfoot, man, we ain't accepting that. We ain't accepting that. Let's go. Yeah. Let's get down to business and go ahead and address the facts, man. Lightfoot seems more lesbian than black. Rubber man, was another case. He was just as tired. 50 closed schools left much to be desired. Police had Anjanette naked on that body cam. They suppressed the footage so it couldn't touch a lot of hands. Reminds me of that 16 shots in that cover up. Both of them similar, so I went and dug it up. George Floyd killed, a lot of riots happened in the town. Southside burned and they wouldn't let them bridges down. Grandmother sick, need a prescription and plus a couple groceries. You gon' have to travel just to get it now. COVID-19 out here shutting all the business down. Not enough SBA loans to even give around. So many failed businesses that you could put them in the pile. If you don't survive the pandemic, it's gon' sit you down. We sing, dance, play ball, entertain, and crack jokes. Government infested black neighborhoods with crack smoke. System that milked us so bad, we got lactose. Still trying to find out what's in it for us black folks. We sing, dance, play ball, entertain, and crack jokes. Government infested black neighborhoods with crack smoke. System that milked us so bad, we got lactose. Still trying to find out what's in it for us black folks. Shout out to Willie Wilson, hope one day you get the Senate. We need some different players in the game to handle business. Too many shady characters like Madigan and Blago. But when you really break it down, it's typical Chicago. City full of gangsters, it's what the land was built on. Same streets with hood legends, DNA get spilled on. Carjackers out here lurking, trying to get they steal on. Looking for a block to put them Hellcat wheels on. Let us give bogus appraisals a red line. Car crackers out here getting minimal fair time. And I'm concealed carry, I stay with the pipe. But Illinois gun laws giving minimal rights. Stay up on the swivel, make sure I'm moving tight. Check all of my mirrors when I pull up to the light. Pick my homie up from out of town, man, he caught a flight. He was hella nervous, told him, shorty, this a way of life. We sing, dance, play ball, entertain, and crack jokes. Government infested black neighborhoods with crack smoke. System the milk is so bad, we got lactose. Still trying to find out what's in it for us black folks. We sing, dance, play ball, entertain, and crack jokes. Government infested black neighborhoods with crack smoke. System the milk is so bad, we got lactose. Still trying to find out what's in it for us black folks. Yeah. Wake up, Chicago! Wake up, world! This is the Maze Jackson Show. I'm your host, Maze Jackson. I ain't got no co-host. Todd Stroger's not here today. Neither is Ruthie Moore, so it seems like me and Lil Ron are flying the plane today. So let me do this. Let me say, wake up, Chicago, one more time. It's your man, Maze Jackson. Yesterday I decided I pulled an executive move. Didn't consult with management. So Herb and Ron was like, yo, cuz, what's up? How you going? And we got female management on the team. I did talk to the female management, Aunt Tennille and Dawn. We decided we was going to declare spring break. We decided we were going to declare spring break, and we were going to declare it today. Well, it was going to be this weekend, right? Now, I know that it doesn't seem like a big deal to you to have spring break on a weekend. But for a brother like me who don't never get no time off, spring break for a weekend is off the chain. That means that when I leave here today, that means that I don't have to come in today for the rest of the day, tomorrow, Sunday, and it gives me the opportunity to be here on Monday, refreshed and charged up. So we declared spring break so after today, after the Maze Jackson show, we're going dark. It's spring break. We still saying COVID safe. Ain't nobody doing nothing crazy. But we're going to get a battery recharge as we get prepared to go into the second quarter of the year. Now, in the midst of declaring that after the Maze Jackson show, we were going to go into spring break. And the reason we had to do the Maze Jackson show because, we pay for this time. So on the radio people, just so y'all know, the only reason we ain't on spring break right now, like, you know how your friends leave to go on the trip before you and you got to meet them there. And by the time you get there, like, they already in their swimsuits. They done had a few drinks. They kicking it. We here. And then we got to wait to get ready to get up out of here. But Todd decided he was going to leave early. So as I'm preparing for the show, last night I get a text that says, I'm going to, Maze, I know you're talking about spring break, but I'm going to go early. Well, damn. What the brother supposed to do? Now, I know y'all saw Lil Ron had him a show yesterday. So I was like, Lord, I can't make Lil Ron the co-host because his hair going to get too big. Got his teeth all whitened. I noticed he ain't as cheesy today as he was yesterday. He ain't smiling and laughing. He came in here grumbling. I noticed he ain't dressed up today. Well, you had on a suit yesterday, didn't you? Anyway, this is the Maze Jackson Show. So this is the spring break show. This is like at 9 o'clock, the bell rings, and we are out of here. Remember, and it's like we got a half day. Like, not even a half day. We got like when you used to get out of school at 10 o'clock.
You ever have a 10 o'clock day when you went to school and you really didn't even have to go? You just went just so you could leave early? This is what today is. Lil Ron, you trying to talk, man? Look at that, man. Look, I've been working, man. Get to give a brother work. I was working the boards last night. So, hey, hold on. Don't trip. Now, I ain't changed no wires, though, now. So, I think you might have just never connected yourself back. Anyway, this is the Maze Jackson Show. Maze and Lil Ron flying the plane today. So, you're going to be seeing Lil Ron on the screen the whole time. I might even let him talk a little bit. You was trying to say something. What was you trying to say, Lil Ron? You can't work. Dang, what happened? Did you disconnect the mic? Did you? Oh, I see you around here messing with the wires. All right, y'all. Well, this is the Maze Jackson Show. So before we get ready to get up off the ground, we're gonna talk about a couple things. So it's Spring Break Day today. I don't know if you all saw that USC paid $1 billion to women victims. Paid $1 million to women victims. It's not on 4. It was on 4 yesterday, and I was working it. USC pays $1 billion to women victims. You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
What was wrong?
4 is just not working. We have to figure it out. I moved it to 2.
Did you push the buttons? Look down there and see them buttons pushed?
Yeah, they all.
Okay.
Good.
And even at the top? We'll figure it out. Hey man, let me do this, right? Right, okay. Behind the scenes. All right, so Lil Ron, did you ever have a day when you got, when it was time, you've been the closest school.
We had half a days. I don't remember 10 o'clock days.
That's because that's the city schools. They couldn't let y'all out that early. The stores was recovering from y'all raiding them on the way to school. They couldn't get everything back on the shelf. That's why they was like, only one of you guys in here at a time. Well, I am looking forward to spring break. I think I'm going to have to go on the roof and start watering the garden. Not watering the garden, but last year I missed the spring, the in-between time when you're supposed to put the stuff down so your grass on your roof don't get weeds, and the weeds got me. How you took off your
grass on the roof?
Yeah. You know my wife is like an ecologist. She's green carries green. So it's we got a roof, and on our roof there's a rooftop garden that attracts, so when there's rainwater that it prevents the drainage and all type of crazy stuff. Hey man, I'm telling you, she be telling me
eco-friendly.
Yeah, right. She's an environmentalist. So the roof, it provides energy, it heats the house, it does all this stuff, and all I know is I just don't like the dandelions to grow in the grass on the roof. It's how I understand the dandelions on the ground, but I hate the dandelions. I'll be like, how did they get all the way up to the roof? It drives me nuts. So yeah, Lil Ron, we used to get out for spring break in the suburbs. When I was a senior, I only had to go to class for 1 period.
How you managed to pull that off?
Well, realistically, because I was an honor student, and so when you got into school, you could take weighted classes that gave you extra credits, but they also you could also take extra classes. So my freshman and sophomore year, I loaded up. And so by the time I got to my junior year, I could get out early. And then by my senior year, I had enough credits I really only had to go so I could go check in for my co-op class. And then I would go check in for co-op, go in for first period, and then leave, go work at Burger King from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Get out of there, go pick up my sister, take her home, then go to football practice, and then go close at the McDonald's in Lyle from 6 to close. See why I don't have no mercy for you? No, you see, I'm saying because it's having had a schedule like that as a teenager, it's I've never stopped, right? And so that's why we got to have spring break, because it's a rough existence sometimes. But hey, man, it's paid off. You know what I'm saying? It's paid off, so I'm not tripping. All right, man. USC pays $1 billion to women victims of, I can't remember the doctor's name. Let me see if I got it written down. Dr. George Tyndall. He apparently groped over 117,000 women as their gynecologist over 30 years. We're going to talk about it really because one university paid $1 billion to victims over 30 years, and we still debating over how we can't get no money for reparations. And I just want to, I think this comparison allows us to discuss the reparations argument that we've been having, because I'm concerned about us going cheap because we don't even understand math. So we're going to talk about that a little bit later. How about the Bulls trade for All-Star center Nikola Vukovic? I don't know very much about Orlando Magic, and it always makes me nervous when the Bulls. Now, now this could be the Chicago in me, but I'm always nervous when we make these big trades. Remember when we got Carlos Boozer, and it was like, Carlos Boozer!
He was a bum.
And actually, he wasn't like a super bum, but I think he was overrated. And he was a West Coast player, and he went to Duke. And I just don't like Duke players in the league. There's nobody from Duke that I can really think about that I actually like in the NBA.
Luka, the white boy.
Doncic.
Yeah.
Luka, he went to Duke?
Yeah.
Okay, I still don't like him. He's the white boy. Like, why do I care about a white boy that can play basketball? Like, really? I don't. Like,
He can play.
that's fine, but I don't care. I refuse to have Eminem. I am the anti-Eminem. Basketball is ours. So you will not. Larry Bird ain't in my top 10. I tend to agree with Isaiah Thomas. What was too funny was Mark Aguirre was over here. Check this out. Big Mark say, Big Mark is launching a podcast here. And so Big Mark say yesterday they going to have the Bad Boys reunion, and they going to talk about, they going to have the Bad Boys reunion in Chicago. Here at What's in It for the Black People. Now, I told him that's going to be fly, but you see on the wall we got Jordan in red, black, and green, and you see we got an Air Jordan on the wall. There will be no disrespect of Michael Jordan in Chicago. So I look forward to that. Y'all be tuned in. All right, restaurants are expanding their outdoor dining, but indoor dining is not expanding because y'all need to tell y'all cousins to stay their butts home. Like, I think they opened up too soon. I think that they took the brakes off way too soon. I think they should have kept the clamp down until they got to where they needed to be on the vaccines, not be like trying to project this happy-go-lucky idea that the vaccines is almost here and it's got us almost clear. I was talking to somebody and they say these vaccines, this is like making it to first base. This is not like we're rounding third. This is like this first round of vaccines is first base. And now we got more to come. Yet it seems like Illinois is no different, in my estimation, than Florida at this point. Well, we still make us wear the mask, but beyond that, it's kind of like the Chicago City. Did you see City Council approved a whole full slate of summer events? Like, they like, yo, we getting it in. Y'all better...
Did we get a lot of Palooza this year?
I bet they... I don't know if it's going... Wait, is this 2021? I think we are supposed to be getting Lala. Like, first of all, hold on, Lil Ron. You said, are we getting Lala? Would you go to Lala?
I mean,
I'm going to ask. No. Because Lala is not us. I know you don't be out there puking and peeing with the white people.
I've always wanted to go. One year I tried to sneak in. We got in, but we got put right out.
Oh, y'all stormed the fence?
Nah, we had some fake tickets.
How you get fake tickets, Lil Ron?
My cousin had a hookup.
No, he didn't. Apparently not.
Apparently.
Apparently he did not have. You had some fake tickets.
Because we got in and we once we got it, there was two security stops.
They caught y'all in between.
Yeah, like once we got through the first one, we started celebrating too early. Like
they was like, you see them? First of all, they was like, how many of y'all went?
It was like 5 of us.
They was like, oh, that's too big a group. It's too big a group. It's too big a group. They like, ain't no 5 Negroes buying no $1,000 worth of passes. Sorry. That's
this close.
No, you wasn't. No, you wasn't. Lala, like, if we have chosen few, I'm telling you now, I'm not going. I am not going. Straight up, I got much love, but I'm not going because, like, I don't want to watch, like, one of them red dot maps. You know how they put, like, everybody was here, and then they put all the dots of the people who ain't there no more? Like, I think we as black folks, especially with our skepticism regarding this vaccine, got to be careful. Because, see, the white folks going to open it up because they all going to be straight. We going to be like, we going to be partying like the white guys, except they like, we took your vaccines. I'm still not telling you have to take the vaccine, but what I am telling you is that usually when it's good for white people, it doesn't necessarily mean the same for black people. We can agree there. Shout out to my man, Herbert. Herbert Howard up on the early rise. Herb getting ready for spring break. Herb probably in shorts already. He probably, you know what, Herb is probably in shorts right now, kicked back on the beach. He was like, spring break. Hey, man, you said, did y'all see Is Wiz yesterday? You know I was producing them again, Ryan, because Ryan went home. Talk about, look. So I was like, man, now that we going to have spring break, Lil Ron, could you stay? Because you going to get the whole weekend off. Lil Ron was like, you know what? I just made plans that quick.
Nah, literally.
Yeah. You ain't check out. This when you management, you're supposed to check out. Before you make the plans, when you know you're in crunch time, you're supposed to say, are we straight? Before I make this plan. See, millennials be like, let me make this plan so I can say, if he asks me, I made this plan. We gotta bring Lil Ron up on the management side. Let me tell you. See, when Herb is on full, he be like this. Get out of here, Maze. Like, you go home, man, because you got to go make the money. I'll be like, thanks, Herb. Lil Ron get the management. He like, man, what time do I get off? It's all good, though. Lil Ron been making it at 5:30 in the morning. That's why I'm cutting him some slack. Next time, I ain't cutting him no slack, though. Management. All right, Lil Ron, since it's just me and you, man, I'm thinking we might as well get the plane. I'm going to have to fly. Yeah, we gonna take it up. All right, so let's do this, Lil Ron. Let's see if you can handle it. No crew, no stewardess. Look, y'all got to get your own coffee, tea, and bees. We ain't got nothing to do with that. Y'all got to handle it. This is the soul plane today. This the self-serve soul plane. You own your own today. Lil Ron, let's get this thing up to 60,000 feet. We are up and away. All right, y'all. I'm almost through these morning headlines. Did you all see another police officer shot yesterday? It's like they busting back, y'all. They are busting back. That's the quote, like some black people stuff. Hey, y'all, they busting back. Ain't that a song or something? Ain't that like one of y'all drill songs? We busting back. We busting back. We busting back.
I don't even listen to drill rap.
You don't listen? I could believe that, Lil Ron. You seem like, but you look like one of them drill rappers. That white, you look like a drill rapper for real today. You got your locks. You got your white T-shirt on. What you go? Tell me you got some Air Force Ones on. I'm gonna really be like,
I hate Air Force Ones.
Why you hate Air Force Ones? You probably wear K-Swiss.
Like, only Jordans.
Only Jordans.
I wear like Adidas and Pumas and all that other kind of stuff. But Air Force One, they just too thick at the bottom, and they only last like 2 weeks.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Man, see, Air Force Ones are pretty. I love Air Force Ones the first day. But as soon as they get that bend across it, it's like, dang. Herb, you tripping on the streets of Bolingbrook? We're going to have to find the streets of Bolingbrook today, too, so y'all can hear my man, so y'all can understand. Because Herb and two, I'm going to have to bring the streets of Bolingbrook on them. I have to put them up. King Sosa around these parts. They ain't ready, Lil Ryan. Let me do this. Let me get through these headlines. And then we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be back with the social media question of the day. Hey, y'all, since I'm solo dolo, I am going to open up the phone lines. I'm going to need y'all to be my other co-host. So if you are listening and you are tuning in, I'm going to ask you to call in for the social media question of the day if you're on air, even if you're watching us on social media. So if you're listening to us on WBGX 1570 AM or the TuneIn app, I want you to call in. Or if you are watching us on YouTube, the Maze Jackson page, or if you are watching us on the What's In It for the Black People page, you too still can call in. Now, I know you like, man, how am I supposed to call in? I'm watching on my phone. Well, what you're supposed to do is put us on the big screen. Put us on the big screen. There's a little button in the corner of your phone with a little square with some waves by it. Push that button and beam it to your TV, and then you call us because you can hear yourself. You can be like, I'm on TV. I love when I put it on the TV. So anyway, the shooting yesterday was at Home Depot. I think it was the Home Depot on Western. And if that be the case, I think I saw my man Willie Fleming there when the shooting happened, but he was marked safe, so I'm happy for that. You know what I'm saying? You hate to hear anybody first of all, you hate to hear anybody dying in a shooting or getting shot. But I do think when you see your friends in the proximity, you do take a gasp. Even though you don't talk to people all the time, you know what I'm saying? You don't never want nothing bad to happen to them. So I'm glad that Brother Fleming escaped that debacle unscathed. Also, Lil Ron, I sent you an email this morning with some audio that we're going to play a little bit later. I want y'all to hear when white guys talk. Did you hear about the radio personality in Buffalo, New York, who was comparing black women to toaster settings? And he said he could never have a Serena Williams setting. Yeah, it's pretty. I was thinking, it's one thing when we talk about our stuff, but when you listen to white folks talk about it, it's like one of those, here's what you think about. Oh, yeah, that's right. 8 people shot. No, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. We ain't going to talk about the people getting shot. But I do think that's a perfect segue, Cedric. Hey, y'all check out Ced J's photography, too. Ced, I saw you. You've been killing for Batavia. I ain't gonna trip because I know your boy played there. But, man, them photos be killing, and I like the eagle shots, too. But Ced mentioned that 8 people had gotten shot. And I was thinking about, have you all been seeing this battle that's going on with the mayor regarding the police board? Right now, there were 2 opposing groups for police reform, and they have come together. We talked about this. To reform how police is done and to create a police to make civilian accountability the thing. The mayor says she wears the jacket for the police and will never give up that right. So I want to know, what do you think? Would civilians in control of the police make things better or worse? Give us a call, 872-259-7474, 872-259-7474. We're going to take your calls, and when we go to the social media question of the day, when we come back.
WIFTBPM. Introducing your trusted source for high-quality black emojis, better known as Blackmoji. We believe black is beautiful, and that beauty should be reflected in the digital market. Now there is an app that does just that, starting with Black Greek letter organizations. Blackmoji D9 offers more than an emoji app. It is a cultural experience of black excellence. Download the app in the Apple or Google Play Store to access a specially curated catalog of emojis representing the Divine Nine. Use the emojis to celebrate Black Greek events, acknowledge current events, support social causes, and learn about esteemed Black Greek members who blaze the trail of Black history. A portion of every subscription goes toward a scholarship fund specifically for members of Black Greek letter organizations to help keep the legacy alive. Download the Blackmoji app today.
My name is Cassandra J. Matz, current Village of Olympia Fields trustee and your candidate for Village President of Olympia Fields. I've been a resident of Olympia Fields for 28 years. I believe in building strategic partnerships, establishing governance boundaries, and have and will continue to dedicate my life's work as a respected and credible voice when it comes to decision making. Olympia Fields has always been a community of familiarity and comfort, and I want to make sure the village stays that way. On Tuesday, April 6th, vote Cassandra J. Matz for your Olympia Fields Village President. Paid for by Citizens for Cassandra J. Matz.
Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water, and I think of all the things, what you're doing, and in my head I paint a picture. Well, since I've come home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. But won't you come on over, stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Did you have to go to jail? Put your house on up for sale. Did you get a good lawyer? Get a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over there? Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water, and I think of all the things, what you're doing. In my head I paint a